Hey, what's up, everybody? It's BDF44 coming at you with another video. All right, so just got to watching the preseason game, the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns, second preseason game. And to be honest with you, I didn't see anything too bad out there. Obviously, you know, we did not get the win, so you want to look at that a certain way. But it's a preseason game, and I definitely understand that preseason games are basically situational. I've seen coaches do all kinds of stuff, run players that they don't ever play, guys that are not going to make the team get a lot of minutes, that kind of thing, because they want to get a good look at these players, see what they can do. But at the same time, it becomes a situation where it's like, well, you want to remain competitive as well. You know you're going up against a team like Phoenix, who you probably will see in the playoffs and, of course, 4 times throughout the year. So you want to make sure that you do everything that you can to both balance out the competitive side of it and also making sure guys get out of there healthy, most importantly. And then, too, making sure that you see everything that you're looking to see out there. So I think the Lakers did a good job of basically trying to, maintain that balance. Now, did it look pretty out there? No. But down the stretch, we made it respectable. I saw some good things out of some players out there tonight. I like what I saw out of AR-15. He really did some great things out there running the offense for us. And, of course, doing things on the defensive end that really helped as well. A lot of heady plays, things of that nature. He's really showing what he can bring to the table as a ball handler and a player that makes others better. So I'm very excited about what he's going to become. Got some new guys. Cam Oliver, he hit a nice corner three that was really something that I think we can exploit going forward. It looked like a rhythm shot for him. Big body dude that can play some center for us, which I think we're going to need. So as we continue to get him acclimated into what it is that we do, I think he will be someone that we can utilize at times when we want to have a little floor spacing out there and don't want to use any of our older guys. So that was really good to see. Guys like Ayai got some playing time tonight. I thought he played well. Saw some things out of some of the guys I didn't expect to see. Carmelo Anthony went out there and got a good first half out of the situation. Got some shots up. Thought he played pretty well. For guys who are trying to get acclimated into what it is that the Lakers are doing, trying to run a new system, trying to learn their teammates. I thought they did a pretty good job. Kent Bazemore looked good out there. THT was really playing well. Malik Monk stood out. DeAndre Jordan was very active. And so on and so forth. And, of course, as we'd expect, there were players who played in the first game that we didn't see. Dwight did not play tonight. Of course, we didn't see Westbrook and Bron. But at the same time, we saw plenty of AD, and that was really good. Now, he did not play his best ball, but who cares? The most important thing was he was able to tumble a little bit and not hurt himself at all. And that's basically what you want to see, is him mentally feeling good about his body and his body reacting well to what it is that he's done over the offseason. So I'm excited. As a Laker fan, I'm fairly excited about what I saw throughout the first 2 preseason games, because what I'm looking for is to see if the shooting guards that we have can play defense well enough to keep them on the floor. And if we can do that, if they play well enough to do that, we shouldn't have any problems at all. So that's what I'm hopeful to see. And for the most part, I've seen that. So, going forward, I hope that the Lakers can kind of get a victory. We're going to be welcoming Russell Westbrook, playing his first Laker game, I believe, in the next preseason game against Golden State up in San Francisco. So that's going to be fun. It was just good seeing the guys back out there. Some of the guys that we hadn't seen in a long time, getting a chance to see them run some more. Kent Bazemore, Wayne Ellington. It's nice to see those guys. Now, Trevor Ariza is out with a twisted ankle, so he's not yet a part of what it is that we're doing, but I'm sure he'll get out there and get some run before the preseason is up if his body allows him to do it. We got a really good team, man. Really good team. It was kind of hard seeing them run out there and not really play defense in that first half. Kind of let the score get out of hand a little bit. I wasn't too happy to see that, but I think sometimes, I think the coaches allow the score to get out of hand so that they can see certain players in certain situations. Maybe they want the score to be a little lopsided so they can put certain players out there and try to see if they can make a run to get them back in the game. So I'm not saying that I've ever heard of coaches doing something like that, but the notion that something like that could be taking place makes sense. Because at the end of the day, preseason games are just situational. That's what they are. You just want to make sure that you're seeing what you're looking to see. Guys running plays, guys showing effort, their bodies reacting to contact, and just doing what they're gonna do. Shake the jitters off. Some of what comes with getting back reacclimated is making mistakes. So making those mistakes now rather than later. And we saw some mistakes, definitely on the defensive end. Guys had some issues running plays in the first half. Kind of get used to each other, but ultimately we got it together. I saw some great stuff happening in the open court. Kent Bazemore was really active once again. He's had a good tenure to start. I think he's going to help us a lot defensively, particularly. So I'm excited about him being on this team. And the story of the preseason so far for the Lakers really is Malik Monk. He's just shooting the ball so well. And I wanted to say THT as well because they both look great out there. So, those are the standouts for me personally. I really just love what I'm seeing out of those two guys. So yeah, that's what we got, man. Kendrick Nunn played well as well. He's gonna have to tighten up his handle. I've seen him kind of turn the ball over a little bit. That's gonna be a thing. He's gonna have to get better handling the basketball. But other than that, I'm excited about everybody on this team. I think it's a team that fits. And one thing that stood out as well that I want to say to you guys is we're not very good rebounding the ball without Westbrook and Bron out there. One would think we would be, and we have players who can rebound the ball better than they have, but in general, that's what we've seen throughout the first two preseason games. The Lakers just haven't rebounded as well as you want them to. I think that's a good thing. Why? Because that leaves those rebounds for LeBron James and Russell Westbrook, who are going to want to average double-digit rebounds, both of them probably. Bron not so much as necessary, but I think Russell Westbrook's going to want to average his triple-double. So those boards will go to him, in theory. So us not being that great of an offensive rebounding team and a defensive rebounding team and all of that, Russ will take care of all of that. Trust me, he wants to. So I would not be surprised at all if this is literally by design, having players that are not so great rebounding the ball surrounding these teams. Because remember, this team is designed for these three players. So we know who Russ is. It would stand to reason why we wouldn't want people up there who are going to continue to battle him for boards to the degree where it would ruin his style of play. So it's bad enough he's going to have to battle with Bron for that. Bron can handle that, but you don't want these massive super rebounders messing up the flow of the game and taking elbows to the face because Russ is going to beat them to the board. So I think that's kind of one of those things where it's just like when he slips in, we will really see our team really run in the way they're supposed to. But between Wando and Reeves, I've seen fantastic plays being run, and that's what I've been looking for. Can we run cohesive plays without Bron and Russell Westbrook? That's going to be the question, and I think we have the answers in those two particular players. So Reeves makes me feel a lot more comfortable about our playmaking ability. That I can't say. He was a great pickup. So yeah, that's what I got, you guys. I'm sure there's more to say. The score was irrelevant. It's a preseason. We don't care if we win any of these games. We just simply want to see guys doing the things that the coaches are dreaming up and planning out. So that's what I got. My name is BDF44. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.